Have you ever caught a fish with a broomstick? Today I'm heading out by the water to try and prove a point that you can catch fish with anything. Did you know that back in the day, people also used to go fishing with bamboo sticks? Well, if you want to see how that goes, that's going to be in another video. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see how that goes out for me. But today, we're hitting the water to try and catch fish with a broomstick. Now, first things first, you need your snacks and your worms. Now let's go hit the water. Now, as you can see, it's raining outside. So there's a high chance that the fish we're aiming for will be closer to surface. So the thing about rainy days is that it's good because the water's cooler. So fish are more active, more lively, and they're more at the surface. But one thing that you need to know that I'm going to cover in another video is how important environmental pressure is. Because environmental pressure plays on how hungry they are and if they're willing to chase their bait or their food. So if you're using lures or spinners and stuff like that, it really depends on the days. That's why majority of the time I just use a worm. Using a worm, you can't go wrong. Any day you can catch fish. All depends. So as you can see, what I brought with me is a broom. I took a spool of line and a pencil and taped it to the broom, right? I don't have a reel necessarily. I'm going to use my finger through those holes to reel in the fish. So let's see how that goes. So now I got my line set up and threaded through the broomstick hole. I'm going to be using this hook right here. A nice shank so I can put my bait on that and let it hang off. Not too small so I don't catch too small fish. And just big enough to catch a big one and a good sized sinker. So it reels nicely, but I just gotta be careful. Now, let's see if I can cast it. Almost had a bite. So the worst that can happen is, since I'm using a broom, it's very stiff. So if I do catch a fish and I set the hook, while trying to bring it in, there's a high chance that it might actually snap, since I'm not using a heavy duty line. But we'll see what our chances are. It got off. Let's try a different spot. Well, it's taken a long time. Well, I missed it. Trying to take my worm off. Alright, let's try casting somewhere else. By the way, if you're all wondering if this cast is good, no, it doesn't. It doesn't go that far. So when it comes to a reel on a random stick, maybe be creative and duct tape an actual reel. That's one. Nice perch on the broomstick. We'll try and go for a second one if we can. We'll let him go. If I catch one bigger, I'll keep it for a video on how to clean fish. I think that was the best cast I did with this one so far. Got a lot further. So I didn't feel it much because of how stiff it is, so sensitivity is kind of off, I guess. But it didn't snap the line, but it was still kind of scary. Hard to reel it in. All that after about an hour and a half, just for one fish. Some construction workers probably, they're working on, probably staring at him saying, what he's doing with a broomstick. I saw a nice fish jump earlier, but I don't think I'm going to catch it with this. Well, it stopped raining for a second, but now it's coming back. I'll cast somewhere else. Oh, that was terrible. Oh wow, fish just jumped. I think I'll cast over there. I can't seem to cast it as far as I wanted to like last time. Best thing about fishing in the rain is that there's not many people around. So you can pull stuff like this off and get away with it. That's that. 2 hours or 2 hours and a half underwater just to catch one perch with a broomstick. It's doable, but I recommend you get a better reel instead of just a spool attached to the broom. Well, that was some morning. I'm all soaked and wet, but at least I caught one fish. Took some time, but with patience, you can catch one. Yeah. Not to mention, you can catch fish with basically anything. You don't need to waste all your money on expensive rods and reels, and just because you see it advertised. You can even go to Dollarama, get a rod. Walmart, cheapest price, get a rod. I have a rod that's a Shakespeare. Cost me $14.99 at Walmart, with a Shakespeare reel, same price, $14.99, and I catch fish with that. Not expensive, but it's strong, sturdy, and does the job. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more fishy videos like these and weird challenges, like and subscribe to this channel for more content like these. My name is Brandon. You're watching Fishing Made Simple. Happy fishing and catch you later.